right? If I can tell the Matrix didn't want me to make this video, but I'm gonna make it anyway. Yeah, I want to talk about how the Matrix and its entities like to play these mind games with us. Like for example, I remember one day I was looking at this artist I was listening to, and the next day I got a subscriber, but it was a woman, and it wasn't really like a real photo. It looked more like a sketch of someone, but she was posed just like him, had on the wife beater and the glasses, and was facing the same direction. Damn, it's about to start raining now. It's kind of funny. That's the damn Matrix messing with me. But yeah, I think at a young age, this simulation like to play with me like that. I just didn't realize it. I remember there was a little girl in my classroom that looked very similar to this man. You like if you saw them together, you wouldn't really notice any resemblance because that's not really how he looks 24/7. But she had the same eyes, same very similar, facial structure to him. These Nephilim entities probably knew I was gonna be thinking about this years later. Even at a young age, at 7 and 8, I always notice how people of different walks of life, different age ranges would resemble. Yeah, but she looked like a female version of him. Something else I want to talk about too. This other artist. I remember seeing his video on World Star Hip Hop, and there was people in the comment section, kind of like clowning. Somebody said, this nigga look like half of y'all baby mamas. And then somebody else commented saying, somebody else had left a comment saying he looks like their little girl, their daughter. And I was telling my girl about it, and she was saying they're the Nephilim. That's why he looks like their girl. These Nephilim beings, all resemble. They don't all resemble. They all look like each other in some way, and they can also, shape shift. They can shape shift to look like you, and they could be in another country, making you look bad. And then when you get there, the people are acting like they know you from somewhere. Like, didn't you go to this school? Didn't you used to work at this bar? Like, no. That's because it was a Nephilim entity walking around in your form, making you look bad. And they don't have to travel by bus, plane, or boat like us. They can open up portals and be places. Oh yeah, and don't get me wrong. I know people, can just genuinely look alike, but sometimes it be these Nephilims, shape shifting to make themselves look certain ways, playing mind games. Yep, these Nephilim entities can look however they want, sound however they want, put on whatever accent they want. You know, they're all one. They pretend not to know each other, but they all know each other. They may not have met, physically, but they all know each other in the spirit. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. It was just a short little video. I was trying to find that picture of that woman that looked like that artist. It was like a sketch of a woman. She had on the same wife beater, similar glasses. She was facing the same direction. I kid you not, it looks very much like him, except different gender and ethnicity. But yeah, also these Nephilims can also merge locations. Believe it or not, it sounds like something out of a science fiction movie. But I think a lot of stuff they show us in the movie is real. Like you might be riding somewhere. Next thing you know, you start coming across a bunch of houses, street signs you're not familiar with, people you're not familiar with. You're like, what the hell is this? Yeah, those are the higher ranking Nephilims. They can merge locations, come through portals, all types of crazy stuff. But yeah, that's all I had to say.